If you're still using the Galaxy Z Flip 4 in 2025, you've definitely gotten your money's worth. This phone has lasted through 4 major Android updates, it stayed surprisingly durable over the years, and it still works well for many people. But even with all of that, right now might be the best possible time to upgrade, and waiting any longer could mean missing out. There are 3 big reasons why upgrading to the Galaxy Z Flip 7 makes more sense today than ever. Let's start with the most important technical reason. Reason number 1. The software journey for the Galaxy Z Flip 4 is basically over. The Flip 4 has received all 4 major Android OS upgrades it was promised. That means it has already reached the end of Samsung's long-term software support plan. Sure, the phone will move from One UI 8.0 to One UI 8.5 next year, but after that, your Flip 4 won't see any more big Android version updates. On the other hand, the Galaxy Z Flip 7 launches with Android 16 right out of the box, and Samsung says it will support the Flip 7 with 7 major OS upgrades. That's a massive difference. If you upgrade, you're essentially resetting your phone's lifespan for years to come. The Flip 4 has reached the finish line, but the Flip 7 is just getting started. Now let's talk about the second big reason: design and hardware improvements. The Galaxy Z Flip 4 was the last model in the series with that tiny 1.9-inch cover display. It works fine for simple tasks like checking the time or seeing notifications, but it's nowhere near as useful as what newer models can do. The Z Flip 7 comes with a huge 4.1-inch cover screen. That might not sound like much on paper, but in real life, the difference is huge. The bigger display lets you use widgets, run more apps, reply to messages, control music, check maps, and much more, all without opening the phone. It changes how you use the device every day. And that's just the beginning. The Flip 7 also brings a stronger build, better water resistance, a brighter main display, faster performance, improved cameras, and an overall more modern feel. Even though the Flip 4 still works, its design is clearly outdated compared to what the Flip 7 offers. Finally, we get to the third reason, and this one might be the biggest motivator of all. Trade-in values are dropping fast. Right now in the US, the Galaxy Z Flip 4 is the oldest Flip model that still holds a good trade-in value. Samsung is currently offering $400 off when you trade in your Flip 4 for a new Flip 7 during Black Friday promotions. But look at what happened to the Flip 3. Its trade-in value dropped all the way down to $75. That's a massive difference, and it shows how quickly Samsung reduces the value of older foldables once a newer generation gets established. The Flip 4 is next in line. There's no exact timeline for when the trade-in value will fall, but it will happen, probably sooner than many expect. So if you want the maximum discount toward a new Flip 7, your best opportunity is right now. Waiting a few more months could cost you hundreds of dollars. Putting all of this together, the decision becomes pretty clear. Your Flip 4 has served you well, but the software support is ending. The hardware is outdated compared to the modern Flip lineup, and the trade-in value won't stay high for long. Upgrading this year gives you the best deal, and the longest future support, and the biggest jump in performance and features. If you've been on the fence, this might be the perfect moment to make the move. The Flip 7 brings new software, a modern design, a much better cover display, and years of updates ahead, plus you can still trade in your Flip 4 for a strong discount. Once that value drops, the opportunity won't come back. So if you want a smoother experience, better features, and a longer-lasting phone, upgrading now is the smartest choice.